Today I'm going to be attempting a BeamNG.drive career mode challenge, and a pretty cool one if I do say so myself. I'm going to let myself spawn in and give myself 1 hour to earn as much money as possible. No idea if anyone's ever tried this before, but if someone has, then I'm obviously going to do it better. So here we are in a brand new account. Okay, I'm not going to count this as starting yet. I'm going to count the start when I'm allowed to drive off in my own vehicle. I think the choice here should be pretty obvious. I'm going to be buying the cheapest one. Here we go. You might be wondering, how am I going to complete this challenge? And I could complete some missions, since that's a pretty good way to earn money, but I don't think it's the best. Recently, in BeamNG.drive career mode, I started a chop shop, which is basically taking apart cars, or, well, you'll see it when I get started. And the timer will start once I guess, start my engine. So 3, 2, 1. Timer has started. Okay, let's drive off. I'm not gonna look because I'm not a pussy. There we go. And straight into the garage. Hop out. Alright, so here I am, and instead of doing the chop shop thing with this car, I think I'm just gonna sell this right away, since this won't be an incredibly profitable vehicle. Now I'm just gonna go into the purchase vehicles menu and scroll down until I see a car that might be good to buy, or a truck for that matter. Actually, I'm gonna buy this trailer right over here, so let's go ahead and purchase that. Now, I'll show you guys what a chop shop is, so I can go into the My Vehicles menu, and it's going to take a minute to deliver this. That is not very convenient in terms of time. I have another 3,000. Let's see, I saw this truck over here. I'm not going to buy that, because I can't really, and there's $1,500 in dealership fees. Anyways, basically, you take apart the entire vehicle, sell all the individual parts, and in theory, you make a profit. It's kind of a bug. Let me know what you guys think about this. Is it cheating? If you guys think it's cheating, then I'll try this challenge again, but not do a chop shop. Anyways, the reason why I'm buying the trailer is because it is worth a little bit of money, except it has a lot less parts than something like a car, making this a lot faster to just take apart, right, than something else. Here we are. I'm not actually sure why I'm in that menu. I'll go into the My Parts menu, open up all the parts, and uninstall everything. As you can see, this trailer has a very small amount of parts. A car usually has, well, about like 100 to 120, something like that, right? So obviously now I can sell all these parts over here. There we go. You'll notice that I haven't made back all my money yet, but I hope that's going to change if I didn't. Then I can go to My Vehicles, sell this for another 5,000, and look at that. I am now at 10,000. I think I lost money there. That's very bad. It's so annoying that there's not just one button that allows me to sell all these parts in one go. Now, I think I may have confused some of you guys when I was still able to sell the trailer despite having disassembled the entire thing. So I'll show you how this works right now. It's probably not worth my time, but oh well. As you can see, if I retrieve this, I've taken apart and sold everything. I'm only left with something like that over there, and then I can go back into the My Vehicles menu and sell that as well. I think I made a tiny profit on this truck. However, I think more than 5 minutes in, I'm still not really had a profit yet. Let's see if this MD series can change that. Alright, made a slight profit on that. Now this is the main problem I'm going to run into. I need the shop to refresh, and it's not really doing that. Alright, I just made a massive profit on this travel trailer, except, okay, I bought another vehicle now, and I need to wait anyways, kind of. So as you can see, it is now worth negative money, actually, because I sold so many of the parts that whatever is remaining isn't apparently worth anything. And to be tactical, incredibly tactical, I'm going to leave this here, and I'm not going to sell this because that's just going to reduce the amount of money I have here. Alright, and I definitely made a massive loss on that trailer I just bought. Also, how often does the shop refresh? Because it doesn't really look like it wants to right now. Now, I'm not sure if you can hear me right now because I'm not able to sit in front of my mic when doing this, but I found a better way to sell things. Oh, there we go. The shop's refreshed. Okay, it looks like it happens every 15 minutes, I guess. Alright, so here I have a thing like this, and basically when uninstalling the parts, something incredibly smart to do is instead of individually uninstall everything, you want to uninstall things like this, the entire engine. Uninstalling that is going to remove multiple parts from the thing because a lot of parts rely on the engine. Obviously, I'm losing an incredible amount of time right now because I'm trying to talk whilst doing this, which is incredibly inefficient, and I should probably not do that. I realized I didn't really finish talking to you guys about the selling. I'm sitting very uncomfortably right now, but I think you guys can hear me. Basically, I realized I can press the enter button on my keyboard after clicking on sell, and that allows me to do this at least a little bit faster. Obviously, it's very difficult whilst talking. I'm not good at this. Alright, 20 minutes in, and I think I've actually made some decent money now. This unlocks a whole new area of the shop, and it's really going to make it so much easier. I think I'm going to buy something like this massive trailer, because think about it. How many parts is this realistically going to have? Like 5? I hope I can earn money really fast this way. Nope, this has 50 parts. Stupid me, it's still getting delivered. Anyways, there is also one thing you gotta take into account, which is basically the fact that I'm, in theory, automatically losing money on all these cars, because dealership fees range from 250 bucks to literally 1,500 per vehicle, plus sales tax, which I think is like 7%. Obviously, sales tax doesn't get calculated through into the value of the actual vehicle, making me automatically lose like a few $1,000 depending on how much the car is worth. And so I need to earn that back plus an actual profit if I want to earn money from this. No, I'm missing 71 bucks. That's so annoying. Oh, milestones. I just realized it. I am genius. This is the easiest money ever. Alright, so I needed the money to buy this trailer, which as you can see only has 25 parts. So in theory, in the time that I can do one car, I can do like 4 or 5 of these, making me earn so much more money. Also, I did just kind of realize that I may have a few mods installed, like the wedge trailer thing. I just bought 2 more vehicles, and these should be the last ones I have to do before the shop refreshes again, which I'm very excited for. It basically determines my fate for the next 15 minutes, which is a quarter of our total time. Alright, and I was gonna say with a little less than 50,000, I'm hopefully gonna get into this shop refresh, but it doesn't look like it's refreshing right now. And that is tough. I just decided to buy a vehicle, and would you look at that, I opened up the shop 2 seconds later and it's refreshed. So I have a lot less money here. However, let's at least just take a look at what's available. This bus looks very interesting for like 6,000. Higher up, we have this trailer. I definitely want to get that. And for the rest, another trailer, very, very useful for 50,000. I think I might be able to grab that as well. Anyways, I'm wasting so much time here. Okay, a car I bought is getting delivered, so I have a little bit of time. But now here's an interesting thing. I thought this would happen earlier, but it hasn't. Here for this bus I want to buy, I think this can be very profitable. Anyways, as you can see, this is a private seller, meaning I can't just have this delivered. I need to take a taxi to the location, and then from here, there we go, purchase info, and oh, it's just gonna get delivered to my garage. Okay, that sounds pretty good. I thought it was gonna be a lot worse. I thought I might actually have to drive it all the way there. Anyways, now I can just call a taxi for myself. I think I was at this garage. Actually, it doesn't matter at all. That bus was a very good idea. I have 73,000 bucks now, so I can hopefully buy this. and make a lot of profit from that as well. I'm not gonna lie, at this point, I'm almost starting to second guess this video idea, dude. I've been at my desk right now for 40 minutes, and I'm just clicking on random buttons, dude. This is so boring. I'm gonna need to pull off some cool stuff when editing, man. And I'm not the best editor out there. I think I'm also gonna do this challenge without chop shopping. Although I'm definitely not gonna earn more money, but it is gonna be a lot more fun. Probably, right? Anyways, this thing is almost delivered now. Okay, and I'm now kind of at the point where I'm only 2/3 of the way through the time that the shop is gonna reset again, and I have a lot of money, as you can see, but there isn't something here that immediately catches my eye that makes me think like, oh, this is where I'm gonna make all the profit. So I'm just gonna buy something like this and hope that this will also earn me some money as well. I'm sure that's gonna earn me some money, but 138 parts, that's gonna be a pain. And just like that, I'm over the 100,000, which I don't think I said that, but that was kind of a goal of mine to reach, at least in this video. The shop hasn't refreshed just yet, but I'm sure it's gonna happen any second now when I go out and go back in. So, and since there's not really anything good in the shop anymore right now, I think that's definitely worth waiting for. I spoke too soon. I'm incredibly impatient. There we go. Finally. Alright. This is the last one, actually, and this is definitely something I'm gonna buy. I need to take a taxi to that. I'll buy something else first, so I can buy it whilst something's getting delivered. What am I doing down here with all these cheap-ass cars? I want to buy something expensive. I definitely also want to buy, like, one of these top vehicles. But right now, I guess I'll just get this or something. And I am taking a taxi to this thing. What even is this bus? This thing is massive. Wow. I hope I can make a good profit off of this. Let's see. Purchase info. No insurance, please. And that thing now belongs to me. Now let's teleport. I mean, take a taxi back to the garage. What? The menu is closing every single time I uninstall something. That is very unfortunate, and I have no idea why that's happening. I guess it works like this then. Almost 150,000. We have like 7 more minutes or something, and here in the shop there isn't necessarily something really profitable. I would have hoped there to be like a massive trailer down here for 80,000 or something. Sadly, this is very RNG dependent. But now I want to do something for science. I've been buying vehicles that I knew / thought would give me a huge profit, like some of the trucks, the trailers, things like that. I had already tested in my career mode episode of actually doing this, but I want to test buying something like this. I don't actually know if a really expensive car like this is going to give me the same amount of profit, right? I'm not going to get insurance. Regardless of the fact that it obviously takes quite long because this thing has a lot of parts. As you can see, 116, that's annoyingly much. But either way, I'm excited to find out if this thing can actually give me a profit or not really, in which case I might have screwed myself over. As of right now, I haven't really made a profit, but it really all comes down to how much the remainder of this is still worth. That is a massive profit, 171,000. Alright, I purposely bought one last car. I have a little more than 2 minutes left. Let's see how much of this I can sell. I might have to abort the mission like halfway through and then just sell the remainder of the parts I've uninstalled together with the car. I've got no idea if I have enough time to do this, but every bit of profit is a bit of profit. So let's see if this idea is gonna screw me over or earn me money. 1 minute and 30 seconds. It looks like we're gonna be good here. Ooh, and look at that. It looks like we're gonna be good. Got another 40 seconds left over here. I can go into the my vehicles area, sell this for another 115,000, and that leaves us just shy of 200k. Damn, it would have been really nice to hit that 200k, but I guess I can't really complain, seeing as this is more money than I have ever had before in BeamNG.drive career mode, including playthroughs in which I have spent way more hours than this single hour, I guess. Anyways, here's the end of the time. I don't think I could have done much in those final 40 seconds, and 0. I wanted to count down 3, 2, 1, but I guess it's a little too late for that, isn't it now? So, yeah, basically, that, I guess, this was, kind of fun, very cool. I like the experiment. Let me know what you guys thought as well down in the comments below. Make sure to subscribe if you're excited to see me do this again, except the entire chop shop thing, because it may or may not be cheating. I definitely think that at one point in the career mode development, the BeamNG devs are just going to patch this completely. That would make a lot of sense to me. I'm not sure how they're going to do it, but I do actually have an idea that I personally think would be pretty cool. Right now, right, in the parts menu, you simply uninstall things and then you sell them and you immediately get the cash. What I think would be a lot cooler would be if when you uninstalled parts you chose to sell them, it would list them on some site, some kind of made up eBay / marketplace area where you can sell these parts. You can list as many parts as you want, probably, or they could put a cap on that, I don't know. But either way, that way, you can list all your parts for sale, and then you won't immediately get the money. Then you'll have to fuck off, do some other things, and then maybe whilst you're doing missions or other stuff, your parts slowly start getting sold. Maybe there's this bolt that has 500,000 miles on it that might actually never sell, and you'll just have to throw away, right? So I think that that would be a pretty cool way to solve this. You know, you can't just insta sell all parts at once. You list them on a marketplace, and then they get sold in between random intervals that the game decides. That's just something random I thought of, and I wanted to share it. Anyways, basically for right now, that was definitely that. Thank you ever so much for watching, and I do of course hope to see you again in the next one. Whoa, I totally forgot about these milestones. We might still reach the 200,000. Oh, and I do! No way! That is really, really nice. Fantastic. Because I got another milestone for money earned from milestones, our total now is a final 200,514.87 cents. Bye-bye.